The following episode of the Comics and Crypto podcast is for informational purposes only, and anything expressed by the hosts or their guests is solely their opinion. This podcast does not constitute financial advice, and anyone wishing to invest should seek their own independent financial or professional help. Have fun and enjoy the show.
Hi, I'm Sean O'Hare, and I know comics.
Hi, I'm Spencer Vogel, and I know crypto.
Hi, I'm Kevin Lee Loader, and I don't know shit. This is the Comics and Crypto podcast.
Comics and crypto, crypto and comics, collectors world in a digital age. Comics and crypto, crypto and comics, it's where the next billionaires will be rich. It's comics and crypto.
What's going on, everybody? Thanks so much for joining us today on another episode of Cocktails and Collectibles, where we drink our favorite collectibles and show off our favorite cocktails.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I might have had a couple already, maybe.
I didn't eat anything today, so we'll see how this
that'll do
goes. We'll see how this goes.
Perfect. Keep drinking.
We're here with the amazing Silicon Secure. Silicon, how you doing, bud?
Doing good. Just recovering from decon and catching COVID, man. So
no.
I did host I've been locked in my master bedroom, and I did host a epic 8.5-hour spaces.
Oh, cool.
I think on Saturday, so that was pretty wild.
Glad to hear you're on the mend.
Yeah, little by little, man.
Yeah.
Just gotta wait to get tested COVID negative so I can be out and free in the wild.
Well, I thought I'd change things up for you today. We're at a special room. This is what we call the carpet room. That's actual carpet on the walls. And I know what you're thinking. Yes, I do vacuum the walls.
Yeah. No, that's
do
dope.
vacuum
It
the walls.
looks like your dungeon, man.
Do you stroke the furry walls, Sean?
Oh,
When life hands you a Jeffrey?
I have a photo of a collage of people laying against the wall, so it looks like they're laying on the ground. I'm like 20 foot. Oh, damn it! I just kicked some of my collectibles.
Do you shampoo the wall?
No, I haven't steam cleaned it yet. Probably best I just ignore it. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen a carpet wall. That's interesting, dude.
Yeah, it sure is. Anyways.
All right, so Silicon, what do you got for us? Show us some of your collectibles.
Oh man. Well, let's see. I'll just grab the closest thing next to me right now. I got a couple of boxes of I don't know if you can read the outside of this one. But it's I'll just show it to you. But of course, it kind of blends in with my statue a little bit.
Ooh, that's epic.
Got the reflection.
Wow.
So it's the 423 cover Funko Pop. Blue Todd, which
That's awesome.
On the waiting list for I don't know how many months, and they finally shipped it to me.
Wow.
A few months ago.
And you get that graded?
I mean, do Funkos get graded? I mean, it would be great. It would be.
Oh yeah.
Pretty.
Yeah, you
tight.
get them great enough.
Oh yeah.
It looks bright. I mean, it just came out of the box,
I love it.
and I got another sealed box, so I have 6 total.
If you have a sealed box, make sure you keep that sealed.
Oh, okay.
Do you have
Yeah.
some? So when we see it in the box, like the packaging box,
Yeah, that's what I just pulled it out of.
do you have any that came shipped to you that are in the actual like packaging box that you haven't opened yet?
This is it right here. This is one, and then the other one is in the packaging box as well.
Do you have any other ones that are like that haven't been opened?
I have another box of 3 that are sealed.
Perfect. Don't open that box, because when you send it in to get graded, it'll get an uncirculated seal on it.
Okay.
Yeah. So those are the 3 that you send in. If you want to get them graded, it'll get uncirculated on there, which means they haven't been seen to the public.
It's dope because it's got like this comic. It's got the comic cover.
Yeah.
The poster I have in the back. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
A silk screen poster, so it's pretty dope. And that took me 6 months to get back from the frame shop because of some wood I picked that was exotic or something. I don't know. I guess another collectible I'm kind of proud of is this one right behind me, in the same theme here. This is the physical of a
Black and white
digital
statue
that I minted. So I minted 1202 right off of VEVE, and this is mint number 1202 of Todd the statue.
Wow.
So I've got the match.
Was that hard to track down the matcher?
So thank you to VEVE and the community. Yeah, I was able to track it down, do a trade, and get it done. So
Cool.
It feels good when you get those physical matches. It's just a game, right? That us as collectors end up playing to have a little more fun, right? And I also have a
love it.
Harley Quinn 19 over here match to my digital, and I did a trade with Claire.
Oh,
Cool.
Claire! Big shout out to Claire. Oh,
yeah,
she's the
big shout out
best.
to Claire.
That's awesome.
And yeah, we did a trade, and she was happy, and I was happy, so it's all good.
Love it.
Back when you can transfer things.
The good old days.
Yeah, it's kind of screwing over my Christmas this year, so I gotta hopefully now have to buy
know.
physicals.
Yeah. And you can't, it'd be cool if I could just sell you a physical, or, sell someone a physical for a price, or do a trade of multiple, or I'm sorry, collectibles in the app for, as a group, right? So I trade you, I want your AF-15. So I'll give you a Todd, or this or that, whatever. Give me your secret rare AF-15, right?
Someday soon it'll probably happen. Well, maybe not
Yeah.
that soon, but someday it'll definitely happen.
Monopoly, man. It'd be fun. Who didn't grow up playing Monopoly and try to trade everyone for stuff? I got a lot of other collectibles. You're gonna keep going?
Yeah, keep it rolling. Let's see what you got. That's the whole point of this. We're drinking and looking at collectibles.
Okay, I've got these 2 blue Todds, so they're limited to 500 from Japan. I haven't opened it up since I've had them. And it's
Oh,
been over 6 months of me having them. I'm gonna open one.
oh, 6. You don't even know what number you got.
I have it's gonna be
Cool.
100. I know it's gonna be a sub 500.
Number one.
That would be crazy. I was one of the first ones on the Big Bad Toy Store where I got it from to get it. Sign up. I'm pretty sure I signed up like right away. Let's see here. All right, I gotta cut through the tape. Again, these are Japan exclusives. I don't know if you ever saw the display they had in Japan, but it was pretty dope. There's just a bunch of blue Todd on display, and this is the real OG blue Todd, not like that. There's another blue Todd that has like the long side cape. It's like version 2 or something.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry about that one. Who cares about that Todd?
Yeah, I know because of shit about that one.
No one gives a crap about that one. But this, oh man, pristine. Look at that.
In the
Wow.
packaging.
Let me grab him. Looks like he's intact. 439. Oh, so close to 423. There you go. So if you've got Todd 439, I've got your blue Todd.
Super cool.
He's
That's
got like
awesome.
a yellow stand, yellow
Mhm.
black. He's pretty heavy. He's made out of resin. He's about 10 inches tall. And he's just got that. Here, let me get the spotlight off of him a little bit. Just got that mean ass Todd look. Like, yeah, my cape's not super long. It's dope. It's black and white Todd. So that black and white Todd statue, sold out so quickly they had to release a second rev right away when they released it. So there's 10,000 of those black and white and 500 of these Japanese variants, and that's it.
How many of the blue ones did you pick up?
I got 2. There was a limit of
Got 2.
2
Nice.
per, and so I didn't want to be
Nice.
like, there's only 500, so I don't want to be like that a-hole that's like, oh, let me get like all of them.
Yeah.
Maybe like I did a little bit with Todd, but there was plenty of more Todds available and on VEVE at the time. But now the cheapest you can find this is $500. It's crazy.
Yeah, that blue one's definitely going to drop on VEVE. It has to.
I hope so.
Yeah, I would say this is going to drop on VEVE. Yeah, that's one of my. Wow, that was amazing. It's beautiful. I can't wait to display it.
Yeah.
Did you ever think that your room was going to look like this 3 years ago?
No.
I love it.
Yeah, I feel like I'm caving in. Like I've got to get like a professional wall of shelving with lighting and like just put it all up there and then make that my like interview wall or something because I'm getting out of control. Yeah. I can pull out a couple more items.
Yeah.
What do you guys feel? Old school, new school?
One of each.
All right. These are old school Atari games.
Oh, nice.
So this Pac-Man still sealed. I'm sure they made different revs of these, but
Oh my God.
when I saw these, I bought these probably like 20 years ago plus.
Wow.
I had to
Man,
pick
you should
them
get
up.
those graded.
Yeah.
I probably should.
Yeah, because at least just to get make sure the seal is safe.
Yeah, I mean, I played I played the 2400 quite a bit. You know, pole position. We've all played that.
Oh my gosh, it's so
You can see
cool.
the graphics on the back. It's
Mhm.
super old school.
Yeah.
But these are games from like my childhood, right? Like
Mhm.
Dig Dug.
Yeah.
These were like the
Wow.
default games you would go play, you know, at the golf place or mini golf or
Yeah.
the arcade or
Mhm.
whatever. So yeah, they've just been sitting in my collection, like displayed. I haven't really done anything with them. I haven't tried to open them. 3 out of 4 of these are sealed in plastic. So yeah.
Yeah, you should definitely get those graded.
Yeah. Yeah, I should get those graded, huh? I should probably take all my stuff over to Sean's house. No.
So I had to transition this to show you what a graded game looks like.
Yeah.
So this is Grand Theft Auto 3 from PlayStation 2.
PS2, baby. Love it.
Yeah, this is one of the highest selling games of all time. It's the 6th highest selling game of Sony PlayStation 2 games, of all the Sony PlayStation 2 games. And yeah, and this is kind of this, even though it wasn't technically the first Grand Theft Auto, it's Grand Theft Auto 3, obviously, but but it is the foundation of what we know as Grand Theft Auto today. And it's, man, this is my childhood. This is what the game that I love playing.
I
the
played a lot
most.
of GT. Why does it say meta on the side? On the top left, on the side it says meta.
Oh, so that says WADA. That's WADA is the name of
The
the
grading
company that
company.
grades. Yeah.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So it's got a bunch of little facts on the back, but then also the grade. So this is a 9.8 A++ seal. So that's basically near perfect condition. There's 9.9s and 10s out there, but they're so impossible to get. But this is this is a graded game. What's really interesting though is that there's actually first prints. This technically is not a first print. When you know it's a first print, it's got a silver metallic seal right above the top corner, right there. And people will literally pay thousands and thousands of dollars more for a sealed first print.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah. So the importance of differentiating value. That's another example of it. There's just so many of them.
People want that rare variant.
Exactly. But yeah, it feels like a little museum piece, which is really rad.
Yeah. Yeah, and especially for the ones that you have, since they're so old and because they are sealed, it's a good idea to get them, basically just encapsulated in plastic so that that
Yeah,
sealing
I
is
mean,
locked
it still
in and
got the-
isn't gonna get damaged at all.
It still has the hanger.
The hang tag, yeah,
Sure.
that's super rad.
Yeah.
Be
it's-
very careful with those because is that a Pac-Man sealed game?
Yeah, Mrs. Pac-Man.
Keep those safe.
Very, very safe. Yeah. The value can change significantly based on, the grading of the sealing and the plastic.
It sounds like I need to take my stuff over to your house and get an appraisal.
I think
It says 1988 Atari Corp on the back, so I'm guessing it's
So who would know is our good friend Up Crypto, and
Mhm.
big shout out to Up Crypto, Jason Rindall. He's a video game
Mhm.
expert. He knows those games, especially the Atari games,
Yeah,
really
Especially
well
those, yeah.
in that market. So we'll definitely sync up and assess those.
Yeah, when
Mhm.
when I bought them, I don't even remember where I bought them or how I bought them, but I'm just like, oh, this is fun. But it was definitely like 15 plus years ago. Just oh great, I bought them off eBay. That's where I bought them.
Cool.
Amazing. Wow.
I got some more stuff if you want to, or you want to keep
Yeah.
putting your stuff out.
Yeah, keep it rolling.
So recently I gave away some Darth Mauls. Did you see that on my channel?
No.
So when episode 1 came out, I was first in line at Toys R Us.
Cool.
And I
Yeah.
bought these .00 mock cards. This is 23 plus years old.
Wow.
And, these, I was there in line waiting to buy these toys. So I got a couple of boxes of these old school toys that I haven't really displayed at all. They're like brand new, like little Lego sets.
Wow. That's
Wow.
awesome.
Mace Windu over here as well.
Wow. That's cool.
But they look literally brand new.
Mhm.
Like they just been sealed in a box for 23 years. And, I pulled them out to do a giveaway, and that was really it.
That's so cool.
Nice.
Those could also be graded.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably should at this point. Here's a Darth Maul with this little speedster
Cool.
from the time. So
Mhm.
Wow.
I love Star Wars. It's definitely a love.
Mhm.
And I love Darth Maul. Apparently, I got over 10 of these. I'm like, oh, let me give away a couple.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so I've got a whole box of probably about 15 to 20 figures over here. I think I sent you a video, Sean, so you probably saw the preview of that.
Yeah.
And then I got another box of more toys like buried, so that has more Star Wars. You know, I have some older Star Wars stuff as well, but
That's amazing.
it's all buried, man. It's like I don't have enough room to display it and keep it mint at the same time. So that's my little Star Wars box. Yeah, but someday, yeah, I'll bring it over. We can play. We can open one up. And just kidding. I know you're kidding.
It's crazy how much those sell for.
I think it's another 10 years, and then they'll really like, you know, this is like the part of collecting. You know, it's like a really long term.
Yeah.
And you know, that's what I'm used to, these long term collecting cycles.
Yeah.
Not this like, oh, 1 year and you're rich cycle. Like, yeah, it's hilarious.
You definitely see there's a lot of these like kind of like, I guess not necessarily newer classes, but you know, newer you know, in terms of collectors, a lot of people coming in and collecting these things like VHS tapes and like DVDs, sealed things like that are, you know, really collectible that, you know, people weren't really paying attention to until, you know, pretty recently.
Yeah, retro's back, man.
Yeah.
In a big way. In a big way.
I could show a couple more and then let you guys go.
Sure.
I picked these up from the DC store. Or no, Big Bad Toy Store. So shout out to Big Bad Toy Store. They have the best DC merchandise. Big Bad Toy Storage. No, just kidding. Joker. I haven't opened.
Oh, that's cool.
He's not
Oh,
White Knight
yo.
Joker.
I'm guessing he'll drop on VEVE someday.
Yeah, definitely.
And then that's dope. And then they came out with the color series of so the Japanese variant of Dad Bod. So I bought like 8 of these Dad Bods in color.
Yeah. How limited are the Japanese variant?
How limited? Yeah, pretty limited. I think it's 500.
Cool.
So yeah, there's not very many of these colored ones. So much more over here, man. Oh, I've got a Nightwing in color. I mean, you guys have probably seen that.
Nice.
So they just came out with these like marble looking statues, right? Of this is Wonder Woman that came out in 2019, but Batman, Superman dropped, and I'm like, oh man, I gotta pick this up. One of the followers on Twitter notified me of this, so I can pop it open if you guys want to check it out.
Sure. Yeah. Say it.
Let's go. All right, and then after this, we'll let you guys share because I feel like I'm
Sure.
hogging up all the time here on.
We get to share in every single one of these shows, so you know,
There you go.
gotta give the guests some time to shine. You know.
Sealed. Let me open up the seal. Yeah, and they shipped it from Cryptozoic pretty quick. So yeah, this is cool. You guys do this collectibles corner. I mean, I could probably be here for a while, so I don't want to take up all that room, but check that out. It's a spear right there. You see that?
Yeah.
Number one.
First of all, it's pretty heavy.
You said it's marble, right?
It looks like marble. I don't think it actually is marble. 1548 out of 2500. So random mint.
48.
But
Nice.
let me pull her out. She comes with a base and looks like a card. And then obviously she's going to be holding her
Whoa.
spear right there.
That's awesome.
Just a little
Nice.
bit. Let me turn it a little bit.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. It
Very
actually
cool.
looks like a legitimate statue that you would see.
Mhm.
Yeah, like a mark.
In a museum.
Love about it, like this Roman style,
Yeah.
Colosseum Wonder Woman, and same thing with
Mhm.
Batman, and same thing with Superman. So pre-order them now. We'll see those next year. Like I see a lot of statues, but this one just seems so classic. I'm like,
Yeah, it's super unique. I haven't seen one like that.
yeah,
Beautiful. Well, thank you for sharing your collection with us.
yeah.
Cheers to your collection.
Yeah, cheers to you and your collection.
Cheers.
Todd Cod.
Thank you.
On that note, I'm gonna call an intermission. Oh, let's take a right back.
Refill.
Refill. And we're back. Yay.
Hey,
That's a big cup, Sean.
Yeah.
A lot of whiskey.
It's mostly water. Anyways, Spencer, you're up.
Da-da-dum. This
Oh,
is
sheesh.
my Power Rangers. What is it called? It's the
Is that the
Zero Ascension Mighty Morphin Dino Megazord Special Edition.
Are
There
we
you go. That's
in?
what this thing looks like. It's this crazy
Is this the
Power
NFT
Rangers
one?
action figure. This is the NFT one. So yeah, this was released on Wax. They did
Oh my
kind of like
gosh.
a one of one NFT release, kind of like generative project.
I'm sorry,
and
I'm
this
gonna
is
have
this is the physical redeemable.
Oh,
There we go. Cheers. Cheers.
Twinsies.
Whoa.
Have you opened yours up yet?
No, I'm not gonna open it.
No, I'm not gonna open it up either. I am really tempted to play with it though, because if you look at that thing, that's
I don't think very many were shipped out.
no, yeah. How many do you think actually went out?
Well, you had to mint the NFT, then
Right.
you had to come back and like buy, redeem your token in a certain window.
Mhm.
And then you had to still be living at the address that they're shipping it to.
Where they shipped it to. Yeah, they should. Well, this is probably over a year, right? That
Yeah.
we like initially ordered these things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hilarious, dude.
Yeah. It's cool. Yeah. This is another Wax Phygital NFT. Physical digital.
That's the first time we haven't seen it at a Funko. That wasn't a Funko, right?
Right.
No, there's
was it
also the Hot Wheels as well. Was the other one.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I got some of those as well upstairs. I haven't brought those ones out yet.
I bought
All
some
right.
Funko, but I even have some Funko money. I think like $150 somewhere.
Mhm.
But I'm like, whatever.
Disney dollars.
Yeah, it's like they're lost somewhere.
Oh, by the way, Silicon, I just bought today. I was just browsing the marketplace. I've been really kind of obsessed with the Funko horror themed collectibles that were dropped recently.
Mhm.
And there was a I was looking for this one for a while. The priest from the Exorcist, and a 1973 mint dropped.
Mhm.
Was somebody put on the marketplace for $12, and that was
Wow.
the year that the Exorcist was released.
Right.
So I got that for $12. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder. I really want to get a 666 one. That's like the definition of perfect
Yeah.
666. That 666 is so good. Oh,
I mean that movie is freaking nuts. If you
Dude.
watch it, yeah, it's so good, like realistically, like scary as scary.
Yeah,
Even-
I
even
saw that
today.
one too young. It messed me up. I can't watch anything with like anybody's like contorting body or like mm-mm,
even
not for me.
today, you watch that movie and it's terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even today, 50 years later, that movie still scares the shit out of me. And it,
Mhm.
man, it was way ahead of its time. I mean,
Yeah.
like,
She's like crawling in the ceiling and stuff. I'm not taking
Yeah.
it for those that haven't watched it, but it's,
and just the language that she uses in the movie in the 70s was pretty progressive. I mean, that's pretty wild.
yeah. That's cool. Congratulations.
Oh yeah, thanks. Spencer, what else you got?
All right. So we were just talking about Funkos. I got a Funko. Here we go.
Whoa!
This is my Scooby-Doo Grail Funko. Yeah, so this is one of the NFT Phigitals. There's the sticker here says
Oh,
NFT
cool.
release, 999 pieces.
Yo.
Which is one of the really cool things that Sean and I talked about quite a bit. We really love about these NFT Phygital Funkos is that you actually know for certain that there's only 999 of these, but probably actually less because not all of them were redeemed. So some of them never, people missed the window or whatever. So yeah, you know how limited these are. Whereas like some of these like really big release Funkos that happen in the regular lines or that are released in Target or Walmart, you never really know exactly how many there are. So yeah, it's nice to have that provable scarcity on these. And yeah, so this is the Grail from the Scooby-Doo release that they did. And yeah, this is basically the first ever time the Scooby-Doo was on blockchain. So in my opinion, a first appearance for Scooby-Doo. So
FA blockchain.
What's the floor of that
FA
NFT?
blockchain.
I'm curious. What like floor
it's probably, yeah, well, so usually right after the redemption, the floor always dips like crazy.
Yeah.
So if you actually like the NFT, Sean and I, we've done quite a bit of just paying attention, like the day after people do the redemptions, that the floor price just gives out, and then you scoop up a whole bunch of them really cheap.
Right. Cool.
Yeah.
Good strategy.
Yeah. But I just realized, yeah, this is number 37. They've done a lot of these. They've done, basically the number is like this is the number of physical Funkos that they've for digital Funkos that they've released. So it's kind of crazy at this point. They've already had like 37, and now even more probably. They're probably getting close to like 60 at this point of ones that they've released through this
And I bet
platform.
you that on eBay is going to be expensive for sure.
I think so too. Yeah. So I kind of regret. Sean told me about this uncirculated thing recently, and I've opened up some of these, and I probably should just kept them in the box. But oops.
You got to burn.
I like looking at them. I like displaying them.
You gotta have fun too. It can't all be about like keeping everything boxed, because the way that you guys are collecting, the way that we're collecting, I mean, we're gonna have enough gold. We can play with some toys.
That's true.
I
I like that way of looking at it. Yeah,
I love that Silicon. That's such a good point.
It's true. Yeah, and also like, Scooby Doo is like part of my childhood, so I just I don't know.
That's awesome.
I had to open it up.
love it,
But
Spencer.
the NFT itself is very cool too.
You kind of have that Shaggy look, so it goes well, man.
I do like to munch every once in a while. That's fair.
Oh, dude, I'm definitely guilty of that.
So the next things I'm going to show off, I'm going to show off some VHS tapes. I've been going ham over the last week or so, 2 weeks or so, going through eBay and just different auction sites. I found some on like cool ones on Etsy. I found some like on like Mercari. But so the first one I'll show off, this one is the Professional. So this is we've talked about first appearances and the importance of first appearances of characters actors, sorry, from movies. So for example, this is Natalie Portman's first ever movie that she starred in. Oh, yeah. So for that reason, I think that this movie and this VHS tape is going to have some significance. This is basically the first edition, first ever release of this VHS tape, and it's completely sealed in plastic, still original. Has you can kind of see right here in the blue right there is like the watermark still on the seal, so you know that it's the original and it's real and everything. So yeah, I just bought this one on eBay a few days ago
from the flea market either, right? So if it's got that,
and I put it in a nice case, or kind of nice plastic case, just to protect it a little bit, for the sealing. But yeah, these I'm eventually gonna get graded.
And it's a good movie too, man.
Mm-hmm. It is a really good movie. Yeah,
and that's the best thing, right? It's a great movie, big IP, awesome FA. That's the win. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm super happy about that one. This is another one that I'm super stoked on. This is Wet Hot American Summer. And this is actually if you see at the bottom here, it says screening copy only. This is actually a promo screener, still sealed in the original packaging. I mean, this movie is just a classic, and and I think this is was this Paul Rudd's first movie?
It was not Paul Rudd's first movie.
No, not Paul. It was somebody's though. Who was it?
Was it Bradley Cooper?
Was it Bradley Cooper? Maybe.
So Paul Rudd's first movie was actually Clueless.
It was Clueless. That's what it was. Clueless. Yeah.
But I think it may have been Bradley Cooper.
I see Bradley Cooper on here. Yeah, it might have been Bradley Cooper's first movie. Yeah, I know it was somebody's FA, but but also it's a screening copy.
I mean, that goes to directors and artists, right?
Yeah, or could have gone out to potentially like movie stores, to be able to go and basically like try to convince them to hold it for people to rent it out, or this one I don't think is like an Academy Award screener necessarily, but those are the other reasons like people screen things out for the award shows. So I don't know like the reason behind this being a screener, but we view the screeners and the promos and basically that category as almost like a rare variant to the original.
Yeah, that's dope.
So especially it's very hard to find screeners that are unopened, because the whole point is that you're supposed to preview them and actually watch them, which really like any VHS it's kind of hard to find something that's still sealed. But I got a few more here. While I'm here, I'll show them off. I got a sealed Braveheart.
Nice.
Yeah, see the sticker front there. It's supposed to have some, I don't know, somebody's name is supposed to be scratched on there, I guess, on who gave out the promo, but that didn't happen. But yeah, so this one's sealed as well.
Wow.
Braveheart. Freedom.
What is a Brave? I'm just curious. What does that Braveheart go for?
I mean, I bought it for, I think like $15.
Okay.
I think
So,
is it behind the scenes copy?
this is like making of an epic adventure, like behind the scenes copy. Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
dope.
I'm seeing
Yeah.
some of those pop up. They have one for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as well, and
Mhm.
eBay keeps emailing me about it.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
cheap enough that and it's cool. So I figure, why
It's one of my
not?
favorite films. Braveheart's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great film.
It's a great movie. I mean, the thing is, yeah, it's history, man.
Yeah,
Cheers.
exactly.
Absolutely. And then let's see, we got here. This is Cutting Class. This is Brad Pitt's first movie. And this is like I don't know, like late 80s, like horror, like slasher film,
Okay.
kind of cult film. But yeah, so this one, I don't think it's the original release of the movie. I don't think it's the first edition, but it still is a sealed copy and it's pretty cool. And it has the watermarks and everything on it. But yeah, so I think he's a significant enough actor, and there's probably few enough sealed copies of any of these tapes because it is kind of a cult movie that I think it's probably a pretty safe bet either way.
That's dope.
What's amazing too is that he's on the cover.
And he's on the cover.
A lot of the actors who it's their first movie,
Mhm.
they're not typically on the cover, or if they are, they're like very far in the back. If you see Will
Yeah.
Smith's first movie, he's like the last actor mentioned, and he's all the way in the back when it shows all the different actors. And actually, that was Sean Astin was the lead actor in that film. Very
He
interesting.
looks so young too, man. Look at him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably a teenager in that.
Yeah. And then this one, Critters 3.
Oh
is
yes, look at the
Leonardo
top.
DiCaprio. Do you see little Leonardo DiCaprio down there?
That's amazing.
Yeah. And this is also sealed.
That's dope.
So this
Yeah.
is Leonardo DiCaprio's first movie.
hmm
So
And this one also isn't the first edition. Tape it. It says like Leo. It's like it's basically it's like like from like the legend from the Titanic. Leonardo DiCaprio, like check out his first movie. So it came out a little bit later, but still kind of a cool thing, and it has him right on the cover. So yeah, I figured I had to pick that one up too.
That's
Nice.
dope. Which ones
Yeah.
would you send in for grading?
I set them all in for grading. Yeah, they all have pretty good sealing on them, and it's just a good way to preserve them, and also makes them a little more valuable for sale as well. So
Right.
yeah, I mean, I'll probably get them all graded, to be honest.
You know how many VHS tapes I threw out? Because that was like when I was a kid. That was it. VHS
Right.
laser disc.
Were any of them sealed, or are they all opened already?
Oh, I mean, hundreds of open and hundreds of sealed. No, I would say like 100 to 200 total,
Mhm.
and they were mainly my mom's collection,
Gotcha.
all to Goodwill.
Gotcha. Yeah, like, the sealed ones are getting pretty valuable. It's like a first edition Batman VHS. I probably spent $75 on it. Got that one on the way. Yeah.
I may still have some in my house from Disney. So like
Okay.
the Disney tapes are highly collected because they only came out once every 7 years or something.
Right.
So like
Yeah. So some of the Disney tapes are valuable, but like not that many. Like there's a lot of them have been released over the years, like a lot of like reprints or whatever. So like you gotta like it's really gotta be like the very first edition or like a very limited release or yeah.
It's tough. It's tough with
Yeah.
the Disney, especially like they're in the clamshell case. So
The clamshell cases, yeah.
Yeah, and I know people talk about like the Black Diamond,
Black Diamond.
collection, but they're not
Yeah.
super rare. I mean, you can get them online.
everyone collected them. Yeah.
Everybody has them,
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, because I mean, like actually, good trivia question. What's the highest selling VHS tape of all time?
Well, I'm guessing it must be Disney.
It is Disney. I kind of let it into that one.
Lion King?
Little
Lion
Mermaid.
King.
Did I get it?
It is Lion King. Holy
Wow.
shit! Wow,
Yeah,
Spencer.
there we go.
Goddamn.
Nice.
Goddamn, that was good.
Good job.
Highest.
Oh, you better leave that one
selling-
in.
So all three. Actually, now I just realized that highest selling DVD of all time, also Disney.
Frozen.
No, not Frozen, but that was good. That was an excellent guess.
Maybe that's Blu-ray.
It is Blu-ray. Damn it! I was going to come back to that one. So
Yes. I got 2 out of 3.
Well, no, I'm gonna give that one. I'm gonna give that one to Silicon.
We're
All right,
each gonna
so
half point for that
DVD.
one. That was a
half
team
point.
effort.
Usually half a point each. Yeah. That was Blu-ray. Damn it. All right. So what is DVD?
A Pixar movie.
Wait, I just forgot.
His second whiskey's hitting.
Oh shit. Wait a minute. Oh no, I remember now.
Is it a Pixar movie?
It is Pixar movie. Yeah.
Damn it. Go ahead, Spencer. You got this. I already picked Toy Story.
Incredibles?
No.
That's not Pixar.
Think
That's,
bigger.
is it?
Yeah, that's Pixar.
No,
yeah.
that is Pixar. Yeah.
Think bigger. Think
Bugs
bigger.
Life.
Bigger.
Bigger, but also lower. There's a little hint for you.
Is it the big robot guy?
No. Think like big IP. What's one of the biggest Pixar films ever released?
It has to be Toy Story. That's what I keep thinking of.
Close. No, it's not Toy Story. Because think about it this way.
Cars?
No, not Cars. Think DVD.
Monsters Inc.
No, but that's a good, probably close second or third. Think around that time, early 2000s, big IP.
Up.
No.
We're still
Wally.
No.
In Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Finding Nemo.
I looked up Pixar movies and I just went through them.
He said, "Man." Speaking of Pixar movies, I have the first collectible. It is a sealed screener, Academy Awards screener of Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
Oh.
So they have these in VHS and then they transition to DVD. And this is a still sealed Academy Awards screener. And if you look at the back, it shows
Poor voce consideration.
for your consideration for all the actors.
En français.
Not actors, director, writer, music, all the above. It's pretty awesome. Yeah.
Got that on
Big fan of
eBay?
that. Got on eBay.
Wow. Cheers to that, man.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I'm such a I've become obsessed with those Academy screeners.
Mhm.
I
You've gotten
think
so
those
many
are
good
very
ones.
well. Because I think, do you know much about those, Silicon? Do you know those? Yeah,
No.
so the Academy screeners, they've been going back. I mean, Spencer actually has done some historical research on those recently. Those go back 20 or 30 years. There we go. Pull that up.
I'll be right back.
So
How many of those would they ship out?
So and I'm glad that you brought that up because the Academy Awards, they have different screeners for like SAG, they have them for Golden Globes, they have them for the Academy Awards. So the Academy Awards specifically has about 10,000 Academy members. 10,000. So you're looking at 10,000 editions. But here's the thing: how many of them actually kept them sealed?
Right.
And how many of them kept them in good condition? That's the
Right.
key, right?
Yeah.
So
Probably gave them away to family as Christmas gifts. Here you go.
yeah, or threw them away. Like no one, who cares? No one's thinking
Right.
about that stuff. So that's
Yeah.
why it's such a beautiful thing, like having an opportunity to own this copy of this movie that's so significant, and this glorifies the most significant moment of this film's career, and it's a rare variant of that moment. And over time, DVDs, Blu-ray, I mean, those are already obsolete, and they're going to be gone in the next 5 years. I think 5 to 10 years tops. Video games gone. They're going to be downloads only. So this is an opportunity to invest in nostalgia.
Mhm.
Really special.
And
Yeah.
it's a good movie that you're never gonna watch.
And it's a great movie. That's okay. I'll stream it on Disney Plus.
Stream it. There we go. That's the point of streaming. So what Sean was referring to as a piece of history in terms of screeners. So actually, I showed this one off already, which I didn't do it on this episode. The one we did with Sleep, and I showed this off already. But this is The Emerald Forest. This is a movie. It came out in 1985. And the history behind this one. So John Borman, he was basically trying to get this movie, promoted and get it some notoriety, try to get it put onto the award circuit. And he was basically just trying to get people to know about it, and he just was having trouble getting people to look at it. So he came up with the idea to do a screener promo of his movie. So this is actually considered to be, historically the first ever screener of a movie that was ever done. So what he did is he took these and he, on his own dime, printed a bunch of VHSs and gave them out to video stores across the area. Like I think mostly in like the California area, when he was trying to get it out and get people looking at it. So yeah, these are actually considered, basically historically the first ever screener. And is on the back here, in diagonal lettering here, you see like promotional. Yeah. So
Wow, that's dope.
so it's cool history. So I actually found one of these still sealed on eBay recently, and it's pretty shit. Sealing, like it's actually not sealed at the bottom fully, but it is the original seal, and it has the original. You see in the white right there, you see the original watermark on there. So yeah, this was a really really cool find, and really historically significant. And I know for a fact that there's only a few hundred of these that exist, and probably only maybe, I don't know, 10 to 20, that are sealed. So yeah, that was a really really cool find
You're gonna get that one graded.
for sure. Getting this one graded, yeah.
That's an incredible piece of history, Spencer. And
Mhm.
great research on your part. That's really impressive. And I'm so happy, man, because I haven't gone that deep in that research, and you killed it. That was awesome.
Thank you, dude.
Very cool.
Appreciate that. All right, you can keep going now, Sean.
What else we got here? Big shout out to Will Goes Meta. He prints this out for me.
Oh,
And this is the VEVE logo, which it's very sentimental to me because, man, this is something I'm gonna keep forever. I acquired one at San Diego Comic-Con, and this, yeah, I mean I'm very excited for the future of this logo and the utility that's going to come behind it and the representation that it has for the brand. And also he printed this
cool.
out too, which is also shows the date of when I started with VEVE.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's awesome. That's such a cool gift.
Super cool. Super cool. For big shout out to Will Goes Meta. That was so nice of him to send this over to me. And
Wow.
man, that's super special. Super special. So that's something
Will's such a good dude.
I cherish. Yeah. I know. I just knew this is like this specific mint number. This is something I'm never ever gonna part with.
Mhm.
So go on record.
Dope.
Da-da-da.
Boom.
Ooh, no way.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So I got this one on eBay.
How's his coattail?
It's pretty good.
Pretty good coattail.
Excellent
Nice
coattail.
angle.
His coattails are really good, in really good shape.
Real
Yeah.
good shape.
Usually they're broken.
Yeah. You always got to worry about this stuff too. Like this is
Oh
shit.
yeah.
That's already moved when I touched it.
Don't touch that.
The mint number is 1631 out of 3,500.
161. Dude,
You can
someone
probably
has-
match that one pretty easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I actually don't own a penguin. I
I
don't
do.
own a digital.
That's the
Imagine if I had a matching penguin mint number that you
Well,
had.
well,
Imagine.
that's-
Let me see what I
that's what
got.
That's what I was thinking. I was
I'm gonna
either
check
gonna
my penguin collection right to make sure I don't have your mint.
I'm either gonna go after this one or sell it to the owner who has it. I haven't decided yet. Pretty awesome.
Typically, I like to be the receiver of the physical. But those are really hard.
Sean's a giver.
Yeah,
Definitely a giver.
those are actually really hard to find, man. The physicals in that kind of condition.
Yeah. I can see why it's. I mean, even when I was taking the plastic out, his cigar, it just can easily get just ripped apart.
And did you get it with the box and all that?
Yeah, I got the box down there. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What number you got?
1631 was his number.
1631. I've looked online on VEVE Marketplace for quite some time to see if I can find it, but I've
You know who could have it is Grubba B because he's got like 30 of the new ones.
That'd be epic. That'd be epic if you had it.
I have 11, so I don't have that many.
What series is it from? 2?
It is
3?
Series 3.
I was gonna say Silicon. If you had it, I'd give it to you immediately.
I have 1306.
Oh,
Oh,
Spencer, if you had it this entire time, that would have been epic.
That would've been so funny.
I have 1949, 1888, 1881, 1255, 1233, 1190, 273, and 68.
God, stop
That's
showing off,
insane.
man.
That's a
You know how much? Wait, what's the floor? You know how much I paid for 68? Hold on, let's see. My buy price. Yeah, this isn't right. I paid way more than this. I paid a couple thousand for something.
Yeah, it's so interesting. Did you hear about the stuff that went down today? They released some low mint number collectibles and comics
In comics, yeah.
that were from the vault.
Basically, it was like Marvel Unlimited. You know, they released some giveaways, and they basically the stuff they gave away was super low mints. That was, you know, basically lower than what was circulated currently, but all they had was to give away stuff that was lower than what was circulated currently, because that's all that was reserved. So
How did you win that? Like, is it gone already?
San Diego Comic-Con back in
Mhm.
July, they did a giveaway for it, and
Mhm.
I believe, again, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty confident that's where it's from. They gave away, it was a number 88, 89, and 90 for sure. Marvel Comics 1 common.
Mhm.
Yeah. 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 And then they give away apparently a 39 and 40 Black Panther secret rare.
because some people spent a lot of money on number 41. So
Well,
you
I
know.
mean, but at the same time, we all knew that there were collectibles being held back for promotional purposes
Right.
in the
Yeah.
vault, and
Yeah.
you know that's dope because it's like the golden ticket. You know, Willy
Mhm.
Wonka, let's go.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's something I'm happy you said that. That's something you knew for a long time. And we've said the same thing. We've been talking about this on the podcast for quite some time.
Yeah.
That these collectibles, you know, the ones that are being held in the vault are going to be released over time. You know, they're part of the promotional package. They're held for the licensors, they're held
Mhm.
for the museums, but there will be some that will be released over time. Not all of them, but some of them. But the problem is number 41, you know, it's like it's the first one, it's the first one available for the public. So let's go. But when you pay a premium for that, it burns. That hurts.
Yeah, I mean, but at the same time, you know that there's a chance that those other collectibles could be released.
Or
Pretty
you would hope they know, you know. Like,
Yeah.
And not only that, but there could be an opportunity if that winner doesn't even know what they got. Maybe they never even cash in that mint, you know, the promo code or however they do it.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't know
Yeah.
how we think about it, but you know, they could sell it, they could just put it on the floor and not even realize what they
Yeah.
got.
Not know what they have. Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, I think it's people need to stop getting sore over like low mints.
Yeah.
You
Agreed.
collect low
Yeah.
mints,
and
you know, deal with it.
Know the risk. Yeah.
and that's the thing too. A lot of people are complaining about, oh, that's the end of low men's. Forget it. No. Calm down.
No.
First of all, that's not
A
it's
sub
not the
100
end
is
of
still
low
a
men's.
sub 100, whether or
It
not,
hurts.
you know, it's number 39 or, you know, 35, or if it's number 99. It's still a sub 100, you know.
Low mid numbers are going to be significant, and as the demand of these collectibles increase again over time, it's going to be very significant. They're going to be very significant because the only way you really can differentiate value, and it's a
Now we know, man. I mean, now we know.
Yeah.
Follow Marvel and pay attention. Follow the giveaways. Whoever's giving away any NFTs from VEVE, realize that they're probably got the promotional ones. And there was a certain where there was random too, right? So it wasn't just based on the mint number, like the first, you know, 100 or whatever. It was a random 100.
All right, Sean, what else you got for us?
So I have two left. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage
wow.
Mutant.
There we
Actually,
go.
I loved how we all showed this, our Funkos and stuff, without even realizing. This was not planned, by the way.
Yeah.
This is all of us just showing our Funko collectibles. So this was the first NFT.
Got the number
Funko
one.
collectibles. The
Good
public one, yeah, number one.
That's a dope.
And this is only 999 of them of the Leonardo Funko collectible.
I regret only getting one of these.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
So Silicon. So we've been stacking these digital collectibles,
The digital
on the
ones,
back
yeah.
end for quite some time, and the floor is about $60 now. Yeah, when you first could redeem for the physical, everyone dumped the digital, like their receipts. They didn't care about them anymore.
Yeah.
Just threw them away. Forget it. I don't need it. I got the physical.
Forget about it.
Anyways, so yeah, it was a shame because they dumped away, which I think is going to be very significant over time. Teenage Mutant Turtles is a very significant IP. It's the first time we see it on the blockchain.
It was going to come back to you for the match, man. They're going to be like, hey, can I get that? Can you sell that to me back? Yeah, sure. You know, 10x.
This collectible is like like triply, quadruply significant because it's the first ever Funko NFT, first ever Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle NFT, first ever Nickelodeon NFT, and it's also the #1 of the entire series of Fidgetals that are released by Funko on the Wax blockchain. Like it just has so many things going for it.
Was that before the Megazord? Was that done before that?
I think it was before. Well, either way, it was the first of the Funko Fidgetals. But I'm pretty sure it was before the Megazord. I think it was.
Yeah, of course it was. 100%. Yeah. But I mean,
I'm not 100% on that. I don't know what you are.
I'm positive on that. Yeah.
Okay.
But regardless, the Power Rangers thing is amazing. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Super cool. But yeah, no, it definitely was.
Is really dope. So
yeah,
I remember us going crazy over this, and then there were a few more Funkos were released, and then that was released because I didn't get involved in that one, but I was already involved in this one.
Did you get the Hot Wheels ones?
No, I messed
shout
up
out to Gammaverse.
I got all of them except for the Grail one, which I kind of regret. But
shout out to Gammaverse.
Gammaverse is the one that got me to get this one.
Oh, cool.
Like, you're gonna get the physical. Let's go.
Let's go. That's cool, man.
I was on a Spaces, and that's he's like, I'm buying it. I'm like, I'm buying it too, and we just bought it.
Dude, that's so cool. Yeah, man. Big shout out to Gammaverse. I haven't seen any videos of his recently, but man, that guy. I watched his videos before we had our podcast, and man,
I remember that. Yeah,
he was just in Spaces. We were talking, and he was talking to like everyone in the Spaces, and pretty much everyone's giving him crap for not releasing a video.
Dude, his videos are great.
His videos are
great content. Yeah,
and he came out right. So he came out with the right things, like Darth Vader, Lambo. So like,
have you seen his Cause video? It's so good.
That's a great video.
He did a video on Cause, and that turned my head, and I didn't know who Cause was until I saw his video.
So, I remember watching that in your living room, Sean. We watched that one together.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. All right, here's the last one.
Old school, I can tell.
We have. Oh shit! Okay, there we go. This is the Disneyland flyer pamphlet from 1955.
Where are your gloves at, dude?
That's okay. I'm giving these to my parents for Christmas.
You give the best Christmas gifts, man.
Yeah, they don't watch these videos. That's okay. So this is Disneyland, and this is the very first flyer of the park.
Wow.
Yeah, that's super cool.
I have to say that takes the cake of everything I've seen on tonight.
John usually finds a way to blow everyone else out, except for the David Yu one. David Yu had all of us beat, but usually Sean takes the cake.
Not on purpose. Let's fine dine, huh?
Let's dine it.
Work. But yeah, that's super cool. Yeah, and it's so cool because it says right here, it says 1955 copyright right there.
If Magic was on here right now, her mouth would be on the floor. Her jaw would be.
I know. I definitely. I'm gonna send her photos of it. I haven't even told her yet. She's gonna.
Flip.
Yeah. She's gonna flip it. Show her that.
I just found this in my office. This is a Star Trek 25, the Next Generation
cool.
Pez set. This is my dad's. Yeah, I know. This is just sitting in the office. There's a whole bunch of random crap in here. But yeah,
dude, that's awesome. Oh my gosh.
I think I can match you with the Star Wars Pez set from.
You think so?
It's buried, but I'd have to go get it. But yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, it's cool.
Collecting's in the blood, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, he's the one who got me. Like, he collected like coins and he collected stamps. Like, that was his big. He actually, like, in high school and I think maybe even early college too, he worked at a collectible shop. He worked at a basically it was like a stamp and coin shop. In my area. Yeah.
That's kind of my major first collecting love was coins.
Cool.
When you're a kid, you can get them at the flea market, and I had these. I still have them. These Japanese, coins from the 1600s or whatever, and
cool.
Just stuff that you can get cheap at the flea market, right? And
Mhm.
eventually, as I grew up and had more disposable income, then I upgraded to silver, platinum, gold coins, and bought bullion. And
Mhm.
at one point, I had a Walking Liberty set that was graded like number 6 in the world on PCGS.
Wow.
But like you got to move on, and so
Mhm.
I
I mean,
sold
you
some.
got to pick something. You pick your lane. There's too many things to collect.
Yeah, I was competing with
Pick your
millionaires that were
lane.
like, yeah, I mean, the next coins are like 30 grand each. It's like, come on, give me a freaking break. So,
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
what does that physical go for?
Wow, an auction yesterday, November 27th, 2 days ago actually. 62 bids, $870.
Whoa, all-time high.
Yeah.
ATH.
That's crazy, man.
It was graded. Ah,
Oh,
graded
just
graded by VVGF. 9.0 graded. Bebop one sold for 350 recently.
SoCon, such a great time coming on today. Thanks so much
Yeah.
for coming on. It was so much fun.
Thanks for the invite. I finally got to show up on your show and shoot the shit. And I guess you got to edit that out. Sorry, man.
No, you don't. No, we can say shit. That's good.
Keep it.
Keep it.
No,
Got
but finally got to just come on your show and hang out. And thanks for being so pleasant and sharing your collection.
Thank you for showing your collection, and thank you for joining us on the podcast. Definitely have you again on soon.
Right on, man. We'll have to set up we'll have to do like a VV user like display at one of these cons and like just have our own booth.
BVCon 2024. Let's go.
Let's go.